Alright, so I've been looking through the feminism tag on Tumblr, and I found the Who Needs Feminism page, which I find extremely inspiring, and I was just going to do what everyone else did. I was going to write, on a sign, then take a picture, but I found as I was writing that there were like too many things I wanted to say that couldn't fit on one small, this size of a page. Unless I wrote it so small you guys couldn't read it, but first of all, I need feminism, and I think most women need feminism in general, and men, because I shouldn't have hesitated to make this video because I don't have makeup on, or haven't showered yet after work or something, because of, that constant fear, oh, what if I don't look good? So what if I don't look good? It shouldn't matter, and I mean, honestly, the media and everything, and how they make tons of money out of making us, girls from my age range, which is 20, younger, and older, basically any woman who pays any mind to any sort of media outlet or walks down the street is shown images of what society wants them to be, even though it is physically impossible. Which is why we have so many girls who are so miserable with themselves, and all they want to do is be pretty, but they don't realize that, you already are pretty. Like, I'm perfectly fine, I think. And when I say that, another reason I believe we need feminism is because when I say I look alright, you have people with the Mean Girls outlet, which is just, or outlook, sorry, which is like, oh, so you think you look pretty too? And I'm just like, well, yeah. Or, God forbid, I just take a compliment and say thank you, especially if it's from a man, because I guess I'm supposed to, be all amazed that a guy thinks I look attractive. I don't know. I've never understood it. But another reason I believe we need feminism is because there are still girls out there, and guys, and women, and people in between who are being raped or going through the things I went through when I was younger and being blamed for it. It's not your fault. It was never your fault. It's the bastard that raped you's fault, and it's extraordinarily difficult for men who get raped because no one takes them seriously. Or people in same-sex relationships. No one takes it very seriously, and it's ridiculous that we still live in a world where people are so just small-minded about abuse, because it can come from anyone. And women should not be shamed or made to feel bad or said that, they deserved it because of what they were wearing, or, the fact they were nice to the person, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, you call, women who are all opinionated and outspoken and everything bitches, but then if we're nice to you, we deserve to be raped. I don't really get that there. There are just so many reasons that we need feminism in this world. And those are just the two I can think of off the top of my head, but it's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous that, we should even have to say why we need feminism, because to me it's so obvious. Go outside. Look around, and you will find one of the many reasons we need feminism. I mean, honestly, it's out there. It's in the workplace, it's in magazines, it's on television. It's in, all the jokes people think they can make, or the fact that because you're a woman, or because you're a feminine guy, or because you're just feminine in general, you're seen as, weak, or in some cases, even, like, not a feminist, generally by people who know nothing of feminism. Because when I tell people I'm a feminist, I mean, you gotta understand I'm generally wearing makeup and, you know, really girly and feminine, which I don't think makes me less of a feminist, because I can see that, you know, the makeup isn't changing me or making me prettier, but I enjoy playing with makeup because I see it as a creative outlet. I do think it makes me look better because, you know, I live in a society where that's kind of inevitable. I probably said that wrong still, I'm tired, I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous. Because, I don't know, I'm tired of people thinking that, you know, because you're masculine or because... Yeah, mostly just because you're masculine or because you're a man or whatever, that, you know, you're strong. And I also think that that harms men just as much as it harms us, because then they're not allowed to feel anything, or, you know, you're a pussy, which is a stupid insult because, come on. If pussies were that weak, do you honestly think that, you know, we could, like, push out watermelon-sized beings while you guys can't even be kicked? I mean, speaking in cis terms, but I don't know, I just think it's all very ridiculous. And I just can't see why people even need to ask that question. My own little sister has asked me that, and I've gone into it with her, and she still doesn't believe that we need feminism, and it's just... Really? We have Republicans trying to get into our vaginas and our wombs and take away all our rights, and you've got men who make me feel like I can't walk home at night even though I have no other way of getting home because I don't own a car, that make me feel afraid that, you know, I'll be sexually assaulted or hurt in some manner because we live in a society where that still happens and probably always will, except, well, hopefully not always, but I don't know, people don't take it nearly as seriously as they should. And men just, well, not all men, I'm sorry, I'm not a man-hater, believe me. Another misconception about feminists I keep trying to clear up with my sister and other people is I'm not. But there are men who, you know, still feel that making jokes about rape or catcalling or disrespecting women in any manner that would make them uncomfortable is okay, and it's not. It is not okay, it is never okay, and that is why we need feminism, so you guys can understand why it's not okay. I mean, honestly, I don't see how you can't, but yeah. Too much thinking is hurting my brain, but yeah, that's in short why I believe we need feminism. Well, 2 of the thousands of reasons. There's a link below to the several other reasons on Tumblr that you should check out if you're into feminism. And you should be, because it's not just for women, it's for everyone. It's for equal rights. And if you don't want equal rights, I don't know what you could possibly want out of life, because that's like the most important thing in my opinion. So yes, this is Butterfly Possum / Tara out, and I hope this video at least inspires you to look at the page. If not, you know, do more research on feminism if you don't know that much about it. I know personally I'm still like researching a lot because while I've always believed in equal rights, there is a lot of stuff I've been misinformed on because I grew up in a pretty sheltered place, but I'm trying to make up for it now, so if you have any book recommendations or anything like that, feel free to post them also, or just if you want to say hi, that's cool too. Anyway, I will see you later on Tumblr or something.